morning students, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Waris Jamal. Today is 18th of May and in the previous class we were discussing about form in HTML. My topic is same. I'm continuing with that topic. Today is my fourth video regarding the form. Actually students, in this video today I'm going to discuss how to create an input box in the form and how a label can be displayed and how an input box will displayed in the form and to take the input from the users. Actually students, I have already written some code to save the timing and make you understand more. I have written the code on the board. You can see there is my topic form in HTML. I have written here, and use of input element, that is the subtopic in the form. Today, by the help of the program, I am going to explain you how it can be created in HTML. How it can be created in HTML. Actually, students, as you know very well, HTML, every HTML document is created by the help of the HTML tag. The first of the tag you have to use is HTML. Then after the head, then after the title, then after the body. The body will start up, and after the body, you can open the form tag. Because all the elements that we are going to use inside the form, it will display the structure of the form, right? And the form tag help you to define the structure of the form. Now students, if you are going to display a form like this, just I am mentioning here, there are two options, there are two things that we discussed, that is called first name. There is a box that accepts the name, and the first name is the label, and then the last name. These two things I am discussing in this video also, how to create this label and how to create these two input boxes by the help of their different types, different attributes and tags. Actually students, if you want to display a label, first name, then you have to define label first. First of all, there is a label tag that helps you to define the label in the HTML form. And the label, then I have to define the label for what? That means actually defining for what? What you are defining the label. That means you are defining the name of the label. The label for equal to name. F name matlab the label that you are defining, that containing the first name. So the label contains a first name. As you type first name here, it will display on the form also the first name. Whatever the text you type here, it will display same as the here. Label for equal to F name. This is the optional. This is optional. If you want to define the name, you can define. Otherwise, no need to define. It is no need to define it. Okay. It is good to define, because if you are defining this, then the users, the other user who are using your code, they can identify for what purpose you have written. The first name is their first name, and then after the label will close. Then the label will display, and afterwards there is a BR tag. There is a BR tag I am using. The BR tag I am using to break the line. Okay. Then after there should be an input box. So to define the input box, we have to use input type equal to text. In the previous my video, I have discussed about that how can we define the input type and their text. The type equal to text ID. There is a name. You can define the identity. Every input box has a different identity, different unique identity. So do not intermix while displaying the code, while displaying the form. So I have defined the ID, if name, and the name are the same. The name is same. I am defining the name. These are two attributes. There are three attributes. The first tag is input, the type is attribute, the text is a value, and another is ID is the attribute. The name, if name is a value, And the same way the name is an attribute and f name is a value. Name and f name are both defining. Actually, the name of this particular text box is f name, and the identity of this text box is ID 1. Now, the same way, there are so many students in the classroom. For example, there are two Satyam Kumar is there. They have different identity. They have different admission number. On the same way, the ID define the different text box is displaying there, and it display the name, and they having the different name. It can be the different name, but they have the different ID. Therefore, must be a different unique ID. Then define the unit ID. Then the text box contain the ID and then the name also. Then after already define the BR tag, and then after on the same way, I'm going to define the next label. The next label f name. The next label f name. The last name. The last name is there. L name. Then defining the name of this label is L name, and the text will be displayed at here the last name. If I change anything, if I change anything here, then the text will change. On the same way, then the same way I have to close the label tag, because the label tag is a container tag. That's why I have to close this. Let's close this, and then I have to break the line. And afterwards, I'm just opening the new text box, defining the new text box. On the same way, the input type equal to text, and ID equal to ID is a unique ID. So the previous one ID name was the f name, and here I'm defining the last name. So they are defining the ID name according to that L name. Okay. After the L name, I define the name of this text box also. So the name of this text box is L name inverter under the inverter comma. Okay. Afterward, they have to just close this form, and therefore body will be closed and HTML will be closed. HTML will be closed. So students, when you run this program, there is a form will display. The form will display, and that contain a box like this. The first name and the last name. There you can type any type of text here and there also. Okay. If you want to define the password, for example, you want to define the password in the same username. Just you want to define the username. Okay. I'm just erasing this. I'm coming. Changing this user name. Everything should be saved on just some text password. Okay. The password and it's going to be defined. Okay. The password is there. The text is we have now changed. The text is here. Here you can see the text has changed. Username, and another text is password. There is a password, and the password will change. So we have to define the type, because the text will display the normal, but the password will display in the password. So the input type will be different. Input type will be the different. There is the input type will be the password. So on the same way, you can do practice at your home and do it. You will get the form of username and password also. Thank you very much. Subscribe my channel and get must you learn every topics one by one, practice at your home. Thank you very much.